Hey, what's up guys? Sloth King here. Today I'm going to show you how to completely flush your power steering fluid. So here is your power steering fluid reservoir. It's hard to tell from there, but it should be clear yellow or it should be a nice ruby red. In my case, this is supposed to have Dextron 2 or 3 automatic transmission fluid. You will need some sort of catch can. You will need a suction device. And you also might need some pliers. All right, and finally, I do recommend that you pick up a jack and some jack stands so that way you can lift the vehicle up in the air a little bit, because we will be turning the wheels left and right while the vehicle is off, and we will not have the assistance of the power steering pump. Set the cap aside, and we are going to suction out as much of the dirty fluid as we possibly can. The line that we are going to be focusing on is taking off the small line, because this is the return line. The bigger one is the one that sends the fluid down to the pump. All right, on your return line area, put your piece of hose on here and block it off. This will just prevent the fluid from draining out. So go ahead and put our regular return line over our cup right here. So now we can go ahead and fill our reservoir up and begin the flushing process. Right about there will work. Put the ignition into the on position to unlock the wheel, and we're gonna turn it from lock to lock. So all the way to the right, and then all the way to the left. And then center it back. Let's go check on the fluid. All right, we see that there's a lot of dirty fluid that came out. Let's refill our reservoir. Go ahead and drain the fluid and do lock to lock again. And then we're just gonna keep doing it until we see fresh, clean fluid come out of here. That is nice and clean now. So now we can put our return line back on. All right guys, so now that we have everything back together, fill it up to the cold minimum line, and then we're gonna start the car. Now that is on, let's go ahead and turn from lock to lock. If you see any foaming inside of this reservoir, that means there's air still in the system. So you're gonna keep turning it from lock to lock. That looks good to me. All right guys, and last thing to do is just top off the fluid. Make sure it is between the cold minimum and the cold maximum. Then take it out for a test drive for about 15, maybe 20 minutes and verify that the fluid is in between the hot minimum and hot maximum, and then you're good to go. And that's it guys. That's how you go ahead and flush your power steering fluid. Like always, I'll catch you guys on the next ride.